Hi everyone, welcome to CatchUpp Convos. So today's guest, I'm joined by Kirsty, who has her own business up in Treorchy, and it's Flowers by Kirsty. So hi Kirsty, how are
Hi,
you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Yes, thank you for coming on today.
Thank you.
So first question, what made you decide to open your business in Treorchy?
Well, I live in Pentra, so I live nice and close.
Yeah,
And I've got 3 children, and they go to Treorchy Primary. So
right.
it was no doubt Treorchy was the place that I wanted to be.
Yeah,
And I think Treorchy at the moment, as a high street, is thriving.
yeah,
It's got so many different shops that all, kind of, most of them are one-off shops. They're bespoke.
yeah.
Like you can spend the whole day up in Treorchy. People come from Nantymoyle, they come from Bridgend. It tends to be like a hub at the moment.
Yeah,
And it's nice and
definitely.
close to me then, obviously, as well. So it's nice when you can walk to work
Yeah,
and
definitely.
run out a minute to 3 to grab the kids from school. So
Yeah, it's nice
it's
because
brilliant.
obviously some people do like commute like going to Cardiff like half an hour. It's nice just to be more ideal. Go to your own shop and definitely.
Yes, yeah, in an area that you know
Yeah.
the people from it. So, you
I bet you
know,
see obviously people familiar faces as well. I bet all
oh
people around the
yes.
area come see you hi and
Oh
it's nice and
yes,
chilled.
everybody knows everybody up in Chalky, which is great because
Yeah,
it's a much nicer experience and it is a more personal experience. It's
yeah,
nice to shop local and you know everybody's faces and it's
yes,
lovely.
definitely. So like I agree with you. Like say Chalk is thriving at the minute, and that's why I'm doing the podcast as well because I think the Rhondda Valleys have got a lot of potential,
Yeah,
and I think the Chalky is booming at the minute. There's more business opening up every day,
yeah,
and it's doing so well. So obviously you've opened up your flower business. Is there
yes.
any reason why you decided to go into that trade?
Well, about 15 years ago now, I started working down in a florist in Porth, down in Pat Anthony's.
Right,
And I worked there because I was in college doing my access to health. I was going to be a radiographer.
right, okay,
But like I just developed, I'd always loved flowers,
yeah,
but my passion then really kind of got ignited and I never looked back then. I got offered a place in university
mm,
and I like refused it. I said thank you but sorry.
yeah,
I found this and I never looked back then. And obviously then I trained there and I've done all different training and learned on the job and different things as well.
yeah,
And then they said to me then back last year in 2017 they wanted to retire. So I
right,
thought, all right,
okay,
what am I going to do next? So it's going to be my next move.
yeah,
And I
definitely.
always wanted to open up my own florist and
Just
go more
timing and
into weddings. Yeah, it was
timing.
timing, so it was kind of like everything aligned. I was the same age as well as my mother when she passed away. My mother
Right,
died when she
okay.
was 33 and I was that age.
All
And I
right.
thought, oh, what's the worst that can happen? I can start it up and I can, it can fail. And, but it's better to try
Oh yeah,
than to not kind of try.
definitely.
So I kind of felt like it was fate then.
Yeah,
And my
just go
husband was
for it.
like, no, we've got 3 children. You're crazy. But,
I know
it's like,
it's like
yeah,
it's a risk in it. Like you say,
it's
like
always risky.
opening a business is a risk, but then like you say, it either like look how much it's booming now, isn't
Yes,
it?
yeah,
Exactly.
it
So
is
it is a
booming.
risk, but some risks are worth taking.
Yes,
No,
yeah,
exactly.
exactly. You've got to go for it, I think. If it feels right and everything kind of aligns, it's better to do it,
Yeah.
isn't it, than regret in life and think, oh, what would have happened if I'd done it? And,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
wanted to be my own boss as well, especially with having the children.
It's nice
You
to have
are
that
kind of tied.
flexibility.
Yeah, it's a lot
Yeah.
more flexibility involved. If I knew then what I know now, I was like, I can start when I like, I can finish when I like, I can do this. No, the first year especially
It's more or less a
was
24-hour thing,
oh,
isn't
it
it?
was 24 hours a day, constant.
Yeah.
The first year was very difficult, because we were kind of victims of our own success. We were so busy, and I
Yeah.
was here on my own that you've got to put all those hours in, you've got to build it up.
Yeah,
Like now,
exactly.
we're in a much better situation. We've got a part-time member of staff, we've got an apprentice, we've got lots of
You've got that
volunteer
assistance,
staff and
yeah.
different things, yeah. So the team is building now, so I'm getting more flexibility. I've
Yeah.
actually had the odd days off, which is like unheard
It's a
of.
miracle.
It is a miracle. So they're like they spent cleaning then and catching up on things. But it's the best move I made.
Yeah,
It is.
definitely. So how long have the shop been open itself up Treorchy
It
now?
opened up in November 2017. So
Right.
now it was about a year and a half we've been open now. About a year and a half, yeah. Yeah, about 16 months.
It's doing really well, isn't
Yes,
it? Definitely,
yes.
considering the amount of time as well. I knew it was new because I've been up Treorchy a few times. I knew it was new, but I was thinking that how long has it actually been open for? Mind that's gone
Yeah.
fast, mind as
Yeah, it
well.
has. It's gone in the
It's
blink
flown
of an
for
eye.
you
I feel like I've
yourself.
aged 10 years. But it has flown.
Oh my God,
It's
yeah,
gone
it
so
has.
quickly.
And obviously you do flowers, such as for birthdays, occasions. Do flowers for weddings and things
Yeah,
like that? Yeah, is that
yeah,
popular?
we're very busy with weddings at the moment. Like this year especially, we've got over 60 weddings booked
Oh my
in.
God.
So we're thrilled with that, especially considering we're kind of newcomers.
Yeah,
And like
exactly.
we've been nominated for 2 wedding awards. We were finalists
Wow.
for, and recently we were voted in one of the UK's top 50 florists.
Oh my
Sort of,
God, congratulations. That's
so they said we
amazing.
were like, what did they say? Like the hottest designers of the year or something. So we were like, oh
Oh,
my
right, like,
god,
yes.
yeah, we're like sending it to everybody. So yeah, we're really busy on weddings. We love wedding work. We're busy in all kind of areas. Like we do like fresh flowers, we do fresh flower deliveries, we do funeral work, we
Yeah,
do weddings, we do workshops for adults and children
yeah.
here and out in the community. So
Okay.
we're kind of busy in all areas. We do gifts, we sell a lot of local handmade gifts.
Yeah, that's
So we like
nice.
support other businesses. Like we sell like Candle Carrier, they made down in Treorchy,
Right.
handmade Welsh candles down at Bridgend. We
Oh,
sell
that's
like these
lovely.
flamingo candles they made in Tonrevel.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, oh, they're
We try and
lovely.
support all like the local businesses then as well
That's good. Oh,
at
yeah,
the
I can
same
see. I can
time.
see that now
Oh,
as well. The
that was the Christmas
competition.
window. We won the runner-up this year,
Oh,
which
that's
is another
good.
great thing about Treorchy. We
Windows.
do like a window competition.
Yeah, I
So
see.
the
I've seen
windows
that.
up here are
Crazy up there for
amazing.
that.
Like this year, Sparklicious one. It was really nice. It was like Nordic and like lots of lights and different things. And
Right.
Emily Kate, because
Yeah,
she's
those are
a
phenomenal.
gorgeous
I know.
boutique window was amazing. She was a runner-up as well.
Yeah.
And Kaz's Crafts was a runner-up as well. But it's great because the amount of effort everybody puts
Puts in.
in, and that just brings people in as well. Like Treorchy looked phenomenal at Christmas, and like the lion up the road, like we did all the wreaths to go outside the lion.
Oh, you
So
did
they were
all
like,
them as well,
yeah,
did
so like they
you?
were looked gorgeous, and they had a big garland and
Oh, that's good. That's what I love, see, because like where I think Chalky's getting more popular, and when it comes to occasions such as like Christmas things like that, it's nice. Everyone is like, yeah, like, everyone go Chalky. You haven't got to go far. Like you haven't got to go all the way to Cardiff, all the way to Bridgend.
no,
Literally, you
you're
just come up the
right.
road and everything's here. Like you say, you can
Yeah.
spend the day up there now.
Oh yeah, you could.
Easy.
Between going through the shops and going in all like the little eateries and different things, you can spend the day up here
Yeah.
easily. And because
Exactly.
everything is like a little bit different, and all the shops are kind of independent.
Yes.
You like no two shops really. You get the same things as well, which is really nice.
It's something for everyone.
It is.
As well,
It is. It really is.
So obviously you answered my question about deliveries.
Oh.
I did. As I was going to ask you, do
Yeah, we
deliveries.
deliver right across the Rhondda. We deliver over to Nantymoel. We deliver as far as Mardy. We deliver over to Aberdeen. We do quite a wide range of deliveries. And we're into Floral members as well, which
Right.
means that somebody could come in and they could order with us for a bouquet to go to Scotland. For
Oh,
example, we're
right,
part
okay.
of that relay system then. So you all kind of get assessed, so you're all the same standard.
Yeah.
And people can come in and order to other areas. And like our orders come in then. We have quite a lot of orders that come in on the computer when we come in the morning and different things. And they're
Okay.
for this area then.
Yeah.
We deliver to as well.
That's good. So obviously, do you do bouquets? So obviously, we got Mother's Day coming up.
Yes.
That's the most recent one coming up
Oh,
now.
yes.
And I bet you're high in demand for that right now.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
Well, like, it'll be our second Mother's Day. And last year, because we didn't really know what to expect,
Right.
we were new on the high street, so we didn't really know how busy we would be.
Yeah.
Well, we came in here on the Friday at 9 a.m. and we left on the Sunday at 6 p.m.
Oh my God.
Me and my friend, and then like it's like pulling all the family in as well. And the whole of that weekend we had 20 minutes sleep over in the floor, in the corner. Because the shop was just so busy in the day, we just had to keep making.
Yeah, because I bet
And
you
then,
had people still coming in
yeah,
as well.
exactly. And then it was all like the Saturday's collections and deliveries. We had to make them then through the night
Oh my God.
because we couldn't obviously do them in the day. And then that Saturday was like a fair in here. So then we had to do the Saturday night then to do all the Mother's Day deliveries.
Right, yeah.
So it was like we're trying to be like
bit more
on it this year because we didn't know what to
scheduled.
yeah. So like we've got loads of boxes put together, ready to put the flowers into. Bows are made, you know, trying to get like our buckets ready. We've got like an agenda for next week. Okay, this day the flowers come in. This day, trying to kind of get it.
You soon get some more sleep.
Yeah, because we do all different variety of flowers. We do like handmade bouquets. You know, they tend to start from about the £10 mark up.
I was going to say, is there like difference in price ranges? Because I think that's nice for people to know when they like what price
And the
range you
thing
can
is,
have.
I think there's everybody's got a different kind of budget.
Yeah.
Sometimes someone has spent money in other areas to buy like jewellery and different things, and the flowers are just a little add-on, they're a little token gift.
Exactly.
So like we do plants and different things, going from £5.
Right,
up. So there's something in you if you're spending £5, where they're spending £50.
Yeah.
We do like then our lovely bouquets in the boxes of water. We do baskets. We do watering cans of flowers. We do a hat boxes are really popular. We do an awful lot of those. So it's quite a wide variety of flowers. We do planted baskets with all plants in.
Yeah.
We have the cactus at the moment. All the cacti, they're really popular.
I love cactuses.
And we've been like potting them up in like love pots and different things.
Yeah.
So it's just trying to kind of think of everything, isn't it? And
yeah, appeal to everyone, isn't it?
yes,
definitely. And then obviously, if what's your favourite flower? That's a good question. I've walked in the shop. I already know what my favourite flower is just by looking.
What's yours?
See the rose? So they're is it the rainbow?
Oh, the rainbow
one?
roses, yeah.
Oh my god, they stand out, don't they?
They are.
They're absolutely stunning. They are.
Oh, do you know? I really don't think that I have one favourite flower. I would say that I've got a top 5.
My favourite flowers are lilies.
Yeah.
The other thing is, I'm not allowed lilies in the house because I've got a cat.
Oh, yeah.
So I do feel sorry for my husband because when it comes to flowers, there's no point because my favourite flower, you've never been able to buy. No. But mind you, those flowers there, the rainbow rose, they're absolutely stunning.
They are gorgeous.
They are lush.
They are. They're made, as they grow, they're injected with dye at the stem.
Right.
So it goes up to all the different petals. And they are really, really popular as well with children. Children come in, they love a rainbow rose. And when we've done like workshops with the children for Easter and different things, and they get a little rainbow rose, they love it because, it's something so different, isn't it?
It is really
like
different.
We did a bouquet for 100th birthday the other day and had them in. And I thought, how nice is that? You can go 100 years throughout your life and it'll probably be the first time you've seen something. So it's nice we constantly strive to have different flowers in.
Yes.
That are not, a little bit different from the norm.
Yeah, exactly. They are gorgeous. What's your top 5 then?
So my top 5 would be hydrangeas. I love hydrangeas. They're like this flower, but they're like big. And you see them growing a lot in people's gardens.
Yeah, I've seen them, yeah.
They're very popular for weddings and different things as well.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
I love hydrangeas. Like when I got married, in our conservatory, I filled it up with all pink hydrangeas from my garden because they were like perfect in season. I was chopping them all. They were in jam jars.
Oh my God.
I love those. All the flowers I can have access to, and I wanted the ones from my garden. And then it would be David Austin roses.
Right.
They are gorgeous. They're pricey. They are, but they're amazing. They open up so big and they smell gorgeous. I love those peonies. Right. When they're in season, it's nothing like a peony. The smell of a peony, they are out of this world. I love Lysianthus, like the purple flower.
Oh right, yeah.
Down there, I love that. Pretty. And my other one then, I would say would be freesia, I think. The freesia, like in the bucket behind.
Oh right,
and when they open up, they just smell gorgeous.
Yeah.
You go now and I think, it was this one as well.
Yeah.
I just love flowers.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, of course.
It's like colour when people say your favourite colour. I can't choose because it changes. It changes with my mood.
Yeah, that's right.
Like when it's autumn, I tend to love like all the autumn colours. And then when it's summertime then, and that reflects, and our flowers as well, depending on the season.
Yeah,
you have like a lot of like now we come into spring. So it's all like the daffodils and we've got like all the irises and all the kind of spring flowers.
Yeah.
And then as you go into summer then we tend to have more of like hydrangeas and the stock and then the peonies when they come into season. And so I bet
that's quite popular with the weddings. Like say if you have a wedding like in autumn, then like you say the flowers are tailored to that type of was it like time of year, isn't it? Like
Yeah,
that.
more and more brides are kind of tailoring it. Like if they're getting married in autumn, like like last Halloween, we did lots of like the flumpkins we called them. So I thought I don't want to say floral pumpkin and that, so I just flumpkin.
That's good.
And they did kind of catch on, and where we must have done about 150
Oh my
flumpkins
God.
between doing the workshops, like Treorchy Primary, 'cause that's like where my children go to. I went up and did like with one of the classes,
Right,
because
yeah.
their kind of theme was like people with talent it was. So you had to like go in and see them and make something. So they all brought the little pumpkin in, and then we put the oasis in and put the flowers in.
Oh,
And
that's
kind
good.
of like with the weddings now as well. People want pumpkins and different things in autumn, and
That's
they
mad.
can be sprayed all different colours. Like Christmas time, then we did some amazing weddings, and like they're all like rich and Christmassy, and
Oh, it's lovely though.
like
But that's
I
nice
love all
for
the
you.
seasons. Yeah, it's
So
nice.
it's changed for you, and there's like a
Yeah,
challenge as well. Like
it
you
is.
show your creative side as
Yes,
well. Like
you do. And the thing is, by the time the season changes, you're ready for the change.
Yeah.
Do you know, like the time autumn goes, you've had enough then of like, your reds and your oranges and your rusts. You're ready for a change,
Yeah.
So I do like that. So everything kind of just is shook up constantly.
I like with ideas like being creative. Like you, for example, the window and like events. Do you find it like is it not difficult, but like you need to be creative. You've got to think of new ideas all the
Yes,
time.
yeah.
Do you enjoy that? Sometimes do you find it a bit of a challenge? Depends on what other people have done. Or no,
Both,
this is just
really. We're so lucky with this big window.
Yeah.
It's such
It
a
is big
fantastic
window.
window to dress. And normally I kind of like, like I know what I'm doing for Christmas already. So like when you've got the idea and you go, yeah, I want to do
Don't
that.
tell no one, though.
No.
No.
So keep that on the like loadout.
I know, I'm like that. I'm terrible. If I got ideas, like for example, the podcast, I thought this idea for about 3 months. I told about 3 people. The 3 people I told went, don't tell no one else. Everyone, they said, don't tell anyone else, don't say
Yeah.
nothing. You got to keep, you haven't you? You've got to keep things to yourself.
And it's so hard to do it because
I
I'm quite an
know.
open person.
And
like
me.
people are coming in like, what are you doing next? I'm like, oh, I can't say it, and I'm like, right. I tell them
Within 2 seconds.
Yeah, I cave in. Like the current window, we worked alongside Bagsy,
Right.
and he's like a local anonymous artist. He's on Facebook and different things.
Right, okay.
And he does like all like different designs on bags and different things, and like penguins have sprung up places.
Oh, that's
and
good.
So he's like good, he's quirky and a little bit different. So we did the Shamai Spring. So
Yeah.
people have been coming in and taking a selfie, taking a photo of themselves in the daffodil around their head,
Oh,
and then they
that's good.
upload it then to Facebook. And
I'm going to have to have a go
they-
at that before
yeah.
you leave now, and I.
Yeah, it's great. And you get entered into a competition then to win a spring bouquet and a Bagsy bag. Like this bag we've got hung up there is one that he
All
made
right.
for us.
Yeah, that's
So like that's just like a phrase that I've always loved. It says a flower doesn't think of competing with a flower next to it. It just blooms.
That's really
Because
good,
I think it's like
that
a good
is.
life
That's
lesson,
really
isn't
nice.
it? Don't look at what other people do.
Yeah.
Don't try, just do what you want to do, and you can't go far wrong.
No, exactly. That's
I think-
that's really good, that is.
So we had that like put on the bag then as well, and that's what it got like up on the wall over there. It was my present off my husband when I opened up the shop.
Ah, sweet.
Because I think
That's really nice.
too many people kind of get kind of like sucked into politics and different
Yeah,
things in
they
life.
do.
I think if you just go through and just do what you got a passion for, then
And I think it shows. So when you've got a passion for something, and like you say, if you put 100% into it, you don't care. And I agree with that. I don't care what anyone else thinks. I think you do it. Everyone I've done that, I've done really, really well. And it
Yeah.
just shows. Just ignore everyone else around you and do what you want to do.
I think you've got to go into your own little bubble and just do what makes you happy, and if people are liking it,
No one's
then
not,
you're doing
not
something
everyone
wrong.
is going to be happy regardless
No,
of what you do.
exactly,
And that the
yeah.
sooner you learn that, the
Yeah,
better. Isn't
that
it?
was what one of the biggest lessons is you'll never. I could have 100 bouquets in the shop.
Yeah.
When you'd always have that one person who comes in and wants something different, which is fine. We make things,
Yeah.
we do like traditional, we do contemporary, we do lots of like hessian, we do paper, we use biodegradable cellophanes and different things. So our like packaging, for example, could suit somebody who was 5 and wanted something little pretty for, the mother or the grandmother.
Yeah.
Or somebody then who's like, a little bit older and wants things classically wrapped.
Yes,
We try to appeal to all different kind of sectors and different customers, but at the same time then being true to ourselves and doing what we want to do then
Yeah.
as
I
well.
know, exactly. So obviously, would you give any advice? So if anyone was to open up their business in Treorchy,
Yeah.
is there any advice you would give when starting up your own business?
My biggest advice
Any tips?
would be to what I did myself. I went down to Business Wales.
Right.
Because me and my husband went out one evening, which was quite rare, and I told him, look, I've been thinking, this is what I want to do. And he said, right, before you go any further, speak to Business Wales,
Right.
take in the plunge course, and then just see then where it goes. So I went down to Business in Focus, and I sat there, and they went through everything with you about starting up your own business, giving you tips, giving you advice.
That's good.
You know, like funding options and that are available to people.
Yeah.
They helped me do my business plan, because I knew my flowers.
Yeah.
But
when it comes to other
business,
stuff,
you know,
didn't have a clue.
that's still a steep learning curve. You
Yeah.
know, people are like, I've prepared this receipt, and I'm like, oh God.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know, but fantastic. And I've got like a business advisor as well, Yusuf. He's been fantastic. You know, they're a really good support. I had a local mentor then, Alison, who's a local counsellor. She owns Wonder Stuff. She's my mentor as well, and she knows obviously a lot about business. Just having those people that you
It's that
can
support.
go to, having that support network available to you. And I would say it would be to speak to people in that high street. You know, when I was opening up, I took around, like I made little flyers to say we're opening and this is the offers we'll have on and this is our opening day. And I went into each of the shops and I made kind of like a point of contact and I said, oh,
Yeah.
I'm Kirsty, this is what I'm going to be doing. And it links you in, you know, and the tips people were giving to me then, and like connecting me to local people who know everything. I said,
Yeah.
if you need this, go to this person. If you need this,
that's
kind
really
of,
nice.
and you don't feel so daunted then. You know people.
Yeah.
You know, it is like a friendly high street, and everybody, like we've got like a Facebook group as well for the Chamber of Trade.
Right.
That
Yeah.
everybody over talking and give each other advice and different things. It's really nice.
Well, that's really nice
So
to know.
that is really good. And so we've got like a good Chamber of Trade up here. And we're on a website as well.
Right.
Visit Treorchy.
Right. Okay.
And on the Visit Treorchy website, basically it's got all of the businesses up in Treorchy. And they're on there. And you can go on. And it's got like 360 views of the shops and different things as well. A
Right.
local photographer, Philip Warren, he came into all the shops. And did the 360 views. So you can actually go on to this, see what shops are up in Treorchy and look around them.
That's good for people
So
who don't
it
live in the area.
Exactly.
So if people want to come visit, they can like, oh right, let's go have a look, because see what's up there. They
and
see,
you saw
and
this,
now
and
you can
saw
see
that.
so much is going on.
Exactly.
They say, oh let's go up there for the whole day, have a nice day out. Just
and
good.
like last year as well, and the same is happening this year. There's a raft festival that was really popular, like in the local, the comprehensive school. They had loads of different things going on in all the different shops. We did things,
Okay.
like Jules Holland, and everyone was in the park and day. You know, it was really good. That brought a lot of people into Treorchy as well.
Yeah.
It was really good.
So, do you have any vouchers as well? So obviously, do you do any vouchers for people if they wanted to buy a gift? Would they give the voucher for someone?
Yeah, we do gift vouchers.
Right,
We
okay.
do loyalty cards. They're very popular. Basically, our customers who come in, if you spend £10 on a day, you get a stamp. And once you get 10 stamps on your card, then you receive £5 off then.
Oh, that's good.
So that's, it's good as well, especially for people who come in regularly. It's nice to get something back then, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And it does influence people as well, and they think, oh, I need flowers, or I may be passing, for example, Asda's. That is more convenient, but I'd rather go and get my stamp. So that's like been a very successful little thing for us as well.
But I'm pretty sure like flowers from here are much better quality
yes.
than what you get in
You
other shops.
do
Do you know what I
get
mean?
what
And
you
they
pay
last
for.
longer as well, and that's what you want. That's what you're paying for, really, isn't it?
Exactly. All our customers come up and say, oh, the flowers last 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And, people have said, oh, like say, for example, when Valentine's Day comes, since I've only just thrown away my Christmas flowers.
Exactly.
Some
That's
customer
amazing.
said, I'm willing for him to die so I can get more. I was like, put those in another room.
Oh my God.
It is, you do get what you pay for, and people pay for the experience as well. They pay to have things made by hand.
Definitely.
The care that goes into them, and our flair as well. So what sets you apart from, like, don't get me wrong, I think there's a place for everything. If someone wants to go into Asda's and they want to spend £2 on something, it's shorter, you think, everybody has a choice.
Yes.
But I think, what, like lots of, like I'm a lots, what they call like floristry forums. I'm
Yeah.
a part of quite a few florists, like I said, that they shut their shops and different things in certain areas. And I think you've got to be different.
Yes.
You've got to like for us, like social media has been massive. For
It
us,
is. It is
we've
social
got,
media.
I think we've got almost 4,800 likes on the page,
It's crazy, isn't it?
which is wonderful because we put something on, and like in the past, I've gone upstairs to stockroom and I thought, all right, I'm gonna put that on now.
Yeah.
And by the time I've come down, the phone has been going, oh, I've just seen this on Instagram.
Yeah.
How much is it and different things. So that's really good as well. And we do competitions, so people are sharing things. So then your reach is getting further and further then.
Yes.
And obviously like when Pat Anthony's closed as well, because they were, a highly reputable florist in Port. They'd been going
Yeah.
almost 40 years then. People, where are we going to go from now? So a lot of those customers come up to me now as well.
Yeah.
Like I've had customers coming from Bridgend, they come from Tom Revel, and I think, oh my God, the amount of florists you've got a cat on the way, so.
It just shows though you pay. It just shows how well your business is doing.
Yeah.
And it shows how that's what I mean. You're showing how different you are compared to everyone else, and that's what people want, don't they?
Yes.
They do, and they want to see someone who does passionate work, and they want to. That's what they want. That's what they're paying for.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's amazing. Well, thank you very much for joining me. Hope you had a nice catch up.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. It's been lovely.
Okay, well, everyone, I will post Flowers by Kirsty's link on my podcast page for you all to follow. And we'll see you next week for the next episode. Bye, everyone.
Bye.